morning. Welcome to day 142.
It was a heck of a climb out of there.
It was a crazy climb out of the Mock Nopal
Shelter and tent sites.
Shelter and tent sites. Got 2.5 miles to go. We're going to go meet the kids down at the parking lot.
Can't wait to see them. Gonna hike with the grandson and the son-in-law and maybe even baby Celeste.
Maybe the granddaughter. Yep.
Yeah.
Alrighty. We'll get down the trail. We'll see you. Smell all the spruce trees up here this morning. Fantastic. Usually the forest with the spruce, at least to me anyway, I don't know if it's true or not, usually feels less humid but cooler. Could be me, could be the smell making me, I don't know. Usually feels that way to me though. It's kind of got a feel of New Hampshire when you start getting close to the tree line. Very similar. You'll see pretty soon when we get there. Today is Mount Greylock, highest point in Massachusetts today. Highest point we've been on in a while too. 3,000 something, I believe. I'll look it up later. Just gotta look out for these roots. Oh yeah, that spruces. It was like the incense you buy. It's got that spruce smell to it. I bought some in the White Mountain, right across the street from the auto road, whatever that store was. I think it was called White Mountains or something like that. It was basically smelled like the spruce. Alright, I gotta go down this, so time to put that away. Alright. Well, we got about 3/4 of a mile to the parking lot. Nice trail, nice cool temps. It was 60 when we started. I think I got a plan for us to get through the summer heat. I just got a cellar on it. Right now we get up at 5 and we get out of there somewhere between 6:45 and 7:10. I'm going to suggest we go to bed earlier and get up at 3 and try to get out of there before 4:45, quarter after. And then we should be able to get our 14 in just about by lunchtime or a little after. And miss all the heat, or most of the heat. Because this temp's perfect. And then 2 hours before this was perfect. Woohoo! Slipping on the bogboards. That's the first one I went off of. Good thing there wasn't a mud pit below me. That would have been it. I haven't dunked my shoes in a week. I'm not used to dry shoes. Semi-dry socks. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can sell her on the early startup. Avoid the heat. Keep the train rolling, you know. I only got one goal. Make it all the way. It's the only thing that matters now. Especially after going this far. Alright, here we are. We beat the kids to the spot. So they gotta come through this hairpin turn. And they can park in there, unload. Then we're gonna be heading in the woods this way. Well, actually over here. 1 mile to the summit. I'm not sure how many are going with us the rest of the way, but we will see. All right. All right, we're back on trail. Got a couple new additions. Got my son-in-law, got the grandson. He brought the pack to carry my granddaughter, but she's a little fussy, so she's gonna stay behind with Mama. We get a mile up to the top. It's about 9:45. Good times. Got the family out on the Appalachian Trail. All right. Bandit's too interested in playing. Bandit wants to be up front, but he jumps too much. So we'll keep him back here. Gets all excited when he sees him. We got a conga line going up here today. Little Lego Masters leading the way. If you want, doesn't matter. But you can't hold them. Good job. Good job, buddy. Yeah, I know. He does. Doing good. Here we are. Made it up Greylock. Lego Master led the way. Yep, nice. Oops. All right, that was a fun little visit. So we did that little hike, about a mile or so. Let the little guy lead the way.
We got to the top and it was pouring on us.
Started pouring on us.
And as my daughter said, we bring the rain.
Yes, we do. We bring it everywhere we go. And the sun's starting to come out. I think we're okay. I'll look at the radar. I think we're going to be all right. We got about 6 miles to go. Most of it's downhill. So I'll go as fast as I can and try to knock this out. If I put a beating on myself, I got a day to recover. So far, it hasn't been too bad. We're already part of the way down. Nice. This thing's getting soaked. Everything's getting soaked. I managed to go 3 days without wet shoes. I was pretty amazed. All right. The sun's coming out now. Yeah, we got to the top of Greylock and then it just broke loose on us. I felt bad. We went up in a tower. You couldn't see anything. I went up there last fall. I'll put a link to the video at the end in the description if anyone wants to watch that. It's pretty cool in that tower. It was a gray, cloudy day that day. I think I still had some views, but the writing in the wall, it's a pretty cool tower. All right. Standing on top of Mount Williams right here.
Yeah.
Looks nice now. A lot better than it did on top of Greylock.
Greylock looked like end of the world.
I felt so bad. Poor kid. Couldn't even get a view in the tower.
Nope.
Oh, well.
We did our best.
We did. I got him up there. Well, he led the way.
He led the way. He was a hard charger.
He was the boss. He hard charged it all the way up there.
Making sure his whole pack was with him. Every now and then he'd turn and say, "You guys still okay back there? You keeping up?"
Oh, yeah. Good job back there, Lego Master.
Yeah.
All right. We're on a nice flat spotted trail here. That works out pretty good. We got 3 miles to Route 2. We'll stop at another mile and give Brandon his lunch. While he's having lunch, we'll just have a candy bar. We'll just get down and see the kids. Be easier that way. We can grab whatever we want in town. Other than that big burst of rain there, been a pretty decent day. I'll do a video tomorrow on our food changes that we're going to do. Because we're going to change our routine up a little bit. We're going to do our best to beat the heat. I think leaving 2 hours early is going to do it. Because we do all our best hiking in the early part of the day. Before it gets too hot. I mean, some days it'll be hot when you start, so you do less, but we're going to do what we can do to keep the miles where they were, because we were rocking and rolling. In the last week and a half, it's been a speed bump and a half. So, starting Saturday, we'll get the ball rolling again. Keep that train rolling, you know. We're going no bow. We're going all the way to Katahdin. So we just got to get it there. It's okay to slow down once in a while. It's good for you anyway. That was good route. That day we laid there in the tent watching Yellowstone in the rain. That was probably the most relaxed day I've had, even more than any of the zeros. And we even hiked 9 miles that morning, or 8 miles, whatever it was. So we've had low miles the last 3 days, counting today. And then we'll have a 0 tomorrow. It'll probably be a lower mile day leaving, because we probably won't get out the door early. And then we're off and running. Alrighty. Well, it looks like we're looking down a view at Mount North Adams. That is where we are headed. Somewhere down there on Route 2. Whew. Somewhere in there. That's some beautiful land out there. I always liked it out here. Always liked it out here. A little hazy. A little bit of film on a lens. But it's more haze than anything. Alright, we got 3 to go. We're going to make this happen.
Gotta do it.
Gotta do it, and then we can go spend time with the fam. It's going to be a good time. Alrighty. Well, there you have it. No need to duck, everybody. It's kind of good they put that sign up there. That place in Pennsylvania, when I walked by it, my God, it's like he was 5 feet from me, and it scared the crap out of me. I wasn't expecting that. I heard them off in the distance, and then we didn't hear them for a while. Cross the street, come down a path, and boom! I'm like, whoa! Whew, that was a long down. I'm still going down, but I got to catch my breath. Holy crap. My shoulders are going numb with the trekking poles trying to slow me down. My knees do not like that. Ugh. My feet slap a lot. Like flippers. Oh, it hurts the balls of my feet. I used to do down so well when I was younger. Not anymore. Carrie does. She's long gone. She's probably already down. She's long gone. Her and Bandit. They'll take a little siesta while they wait for me. Can't blame them. I would too. Whew. Yeah, at least this path's not so steep. My goodness gracious. Got some pine needles. So we got some eastern white pine in here. And the ferns. It's cool in here right now. Rain's coming. Probably only about 20 minutes out. I'm trying to get down there. Down to Route 2 and then over to the Stop and Shop. Get our resupply. When the kiddos pick us up, we're all done and free. Wow, that tree got all twisted up before I went down. Well, maybe leaving earlier we'll have some more bird sounds like I used to get when I was closer to the sunrise. We'll have to see. Looking forward to that. All right. Well, we just got some trail magic. I believe his name was Bacon Wrap. Got cheeseburgers, hot dogs, chips, soda. Good deal. Nice meeting you. I guess he goes around this area this time of year. So that's cool. Yeah, he was at the parking lot. Had a mile to go leaving there. So now we're around a half mile or less. We're almost into town. We'll walk through the town to Route 2. And that's where we're going to call the day. That'll be a wrap. Alright. Alright, just a little bit of town walk left. Coming down into town. North Adams for the 4th of July. That ought to be pretty cool. I don't know if I'm going to be awake for the fireworks, but I think they're right down the street from us. Might not even have to leave the place. We'll have to see. Oh, I think I see Route 2. I think I see Route 2 over there. Alright. Here we are, Route 2. It's where we pick up tomorrow. Well, Saturday. Right there. 1599.6. All right. This is the closeout for day 142.
We made it to the kids.
We made it to the kids. We had that awesome hike.
We got trail magic.
Yeah.
So bacon wrap.
Yeah, so we hiked up to where we were meeting them. And we hiked up Greylock.
Yeah.
1 mile up Greylock. My son-in-law and my grandson. So we hiked up there.
Grandson leading the way, checking back. Everybody okay back there? He was perfect.
Yep. So they made it up top, and then it started to pour. Poor guy. I wanted to show him from the tower, but he couldn't see anything. But that's all right. So then they all got in the car, and we hiked down the rest of the miles. Got down to the parking lot where we were gonna meet him to hike into town, and that's where we got the trail magic with bacon wrap.
Yeah, and then there were some big storms that were expected to be starting.
So we just finished it off by ourselves. No storms came. We went off to the Stop and Shop, got our resupply done. They scooped us up. We came back, had pizzas and Sam Adams.
Sam
For
Adams.
supper. All got to sit around the table
Took
together.
about 122 days, but we got a Sam Adams.
Yes, we did. Sam Adams and North Adams. We're going to do it again today. Happy 4th of July. All right, that's it for us. Peace.
Peace.